Good morning viewers, you're watching Savera Morning Bulletin with me, Vidhi Joshi. The Indian Space Research Organization is also set to script another chapter in its remarkable journey from borrowing its first rocket to becoming a trusted launch partner. In another couple of months, a country which once received a tiny rocket from the United States will be launching a 6,500 kg communication satellite built by America using their own launcher. ISRO Chairman V. Narayanan said, calling it a significant leap in India's space capabilities. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off 3 new Vande Bharat Express trains expanding India's high-speed rail network to 150 trains and inaugurated the long-awaited yellow line of the Bengaluru Metro. He also laid the foundation stone for Bengaluru Metro Phase 3, a Rs 15,610 crore project that will add a 44 km of elevated tracks and 31 new stations. No eligible voter in Bihar will be removed from the electoral rolls published on August 1 without prior notice to the individual, an opportunity to be heard and a reasoned order, the Election Commission of India told the Supreme Court. Escalating its response to Rahul Gandhi's polls rigging allegation, Congress has launched a web portal allowing citizens to register their demand for the Election Commission's accountability over what it terms vote chori and to show support for the leader of opposition's call for digital voter rolls. A journey from Haridwar to Jodhpur turned into tragedy when a private bus overturned on the Beawar-Jodhpur highway early Sunday morning, according to Beawar Police Station in charge Jitendra Faujdar. The harrowing accident occurred after one of the bus tires burst, causing the driver to lose control. The vehicle flipped over, killing one passenger on the spot and injuring several others. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off the new Vande Bharat Express from Bengaluru through digital medium to go to Mata Vaishno Devi's Darbar Katra from Punjab. After this, the train will be operational for the general public from August 11. The train will operate under the Northern Railway Zone and will run on all days except Tuesday. The Punjab government has launched a major project worth Rs 2,400 crore to strengthen the road infrastructure of the state. Under this scheme, link roads will be improved across the state. Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann laid the foundation stone of 2 road projects at village Thadgal in his assembly constituency Dhuri, which costed at Rs 17.21 crore. Punjabi singer, former minister and MLA Anmol Gagan Mann may have withdrawn her resignation from the post of MLA, but she has been relieved from the Question and References Committee of the Assembly from the year 2025 to 2026. Now Rajpura MLA Neena Mittal has been appointed in her place. The India bloc, led by Leader of Opposition in the Lok Sabha Rahul Gandhi, will march from Parliament House complex of the office of the Election Commission of India in Delhi on Monday. The opposition bloc MPs will walk the 1 kilometer distance to the ECI office and have already sought time for the meeting with the election commissioners. The Indian Railways has expanded its modern trade fleet with 144 Vande Bharat services now running across the nation broad gauge electrified network. Railway Minister Ashwani Vaishnav shared the update in a written reply in the Rajya Sabha recently, highlighting the government's push to modernize the nation's rail infrastructure. The Central Bureau of Investigation arrested 5 cyber fraud suspects in Mumbai and seized assets worth crores during a raid on an illegal international call center operating from a resort in Nashik, Maharashtra. At least 6 people, including a 5-year-old girl, were wounded in a mass shooting in Baltimore neighborhood on Saturday night. A government report says South Korea's armed forces have declined by about 20% over the past 6 years, shrinking to a roughly 450,000 troops. The reduction is largely tied to a steep drop in the number of males of enlistment age due to the country's record low birth rate. The Defense Ministry warns the trend could lead to officer shortfalls and potential operational challenges if it continues. In a landmark move to bolster indigenous rail infrastructure and manufacturing, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Sunday laid the foundation stone of Brahma BEML rail hub for manufacturing in Umeria village of Raisin district, Madhya Pradesh. Punjab Police is on alert mode regarding the Independence Day celebrations on 15th August. The Punjab officials are conducting a checking campaign was carried out by the police in many districts of the state. Unknown masked attackers opened fire outside the house of famous social worker and YouTuber Sam Husseinpuri in model town area of Husseinpur in Hoshiarpur, Punjab. At around 12:45 p.m., 2 youths came on a motorcycle and fled after firing 2 rounds at the gate of the house. Departmental action has been initiated against the 2 Punjab police commandos who brutally beat up Batala journalist Balwinder Kumar Bhalla in a broad daylight in Batala, Punjab. Senior officials have written to the department for disciplinary action. Both the commandos are currently suspended. Punjab police demolished the building of a family linked to drug smugglers in Barnala. It is alleged that these people had constructed the building on Panchayat land using drug money. This action was taken jointly by Handiaya Nagar Panchayat and the police. A speeding SUV crashed a man to death and injured another on a road close to the high-security President's estate in New Delhi, the police said on Sunday. The Election Commission of India said on Sunday that no political party submitted claims or objections regarding Bihar's draft electoral rolls between August 1 and 10. Opposition parties led by Congress have alleged large-scale voter deletions under the special intensive revision process, with Rahul Gandhi accusing the ECI of vote theft. Chief Justice of India B.R. Gavai on Sunday inaugurated the newly constructed permanent bench of the Guwahati High Court in Itanagar, emphasizing the judiciary's duty to serve the people and ensure swift, affordable justice. In a ceremony that underscored the significance of decentralizing judicial services, Gavai remarked that the judiciary, legislature and executive exist solely to serve the public. A man and his wife have been booked for swindling 18 individuals of rupees 55 lakh in Maharashtra's Jalgaon by impersonating the personal assistant of Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. At least 17 workers were injured, including 3 critically, after a slab of an under-construction gate of the Mahalakshmi Jagadamba Devasthan in Koradi in Nagpur collapsed on Saturday. Officials said the incident was reported at 8 p.m. They said Manish, a 21-year-old from a small village called Madgaon in Chhattisgarh, had been issued the mobile number was belonged to Rajat Patidar. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas has formed an expert committee to review the 2019 norms for issuing licenses for petrol pumps, keeping in mind market efficiency and India's push for alternative fuels, decarbonization and e-mobility. Telugu cine workers intensified their protest demanding a wage hike, while the Telugu Film Industry Employees Federation threatened to hold film shoots from Monday. In Uttarkash's Darali region, where the Limchigad Bridge, vital for transportation, was washed away during the August 5 cloudburst, cutting off transportation, intensive efforts are underway to restore connectivity. A gunfire started on Sunday between the Joint Security Forces and terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir's Kishtwar district, and it is being expected that 2 terrorists have been trapped. 3 people were injured in a shooting at Times Square, said the New York City Police Department. All the injured were hospitalized and in stable condition, said an NYPD spokesperson. A 17-year-old boy was held in custody and a firearm was recovered. India and Oman are poised to sign a comprehensive economic partnership agreement covering goods, services, investment and labour mobility, with a formal announcement expected this month. In a move aimed at easing commuter rush and extending travel convenience, Metro Railway Kolkata has announced an increase in train frequency and service hours on its Green Line 1, Green Line 2 and Purple Line corridors starting Monday, that is August 11. An Indian man in Pattaya, Thailand is claiming that his gold necklace was stolen by 2 transgender women during a late-night walk. Police, however, have raised doubts about his story, pointing to inconsistencies in his account. A national-level para-athlete died after being bitten by a dog in Odisha's Bolangi. The dog allegedly attacked 6 people on July 23 and also some students on their way to school after it went on a biting spree. A horrifying and deeply heartbreaking incident has emerged in the Jagdishpur area of Amethi district, Uttar Pradesh, where a man was brutally assaulted by his second wife in what appears to be a case of violent domestic discord. The victim was allegedly drugged and attacked by his wife, who not only inflicted grievous injuries across his body but also mutilated his private parts with a knife while he was in an unconscious state.